Discrepancy between the three-point line and the free-throw line. It's kind of been a sticking point all season. How do you make that up against a good shooting team like San Antonio?
San Antonio's going to shoot threes. That's what they do. They're very good at it. There's teams that do that in the league, and they're one of them. Our defense is to protect the paint. We're going to be in. We're going to continue to trust our defense and fire out to threes. Teams that shoot the ball from three very well are going to shoot threes against us. It's our job to get to those threes, make them as tough as possible.
James, what did you see from their bench relative to your bench tonight? Obviously there was a big scoring discrepancy, but did you see an energy discrepancy as well?
They did have an impact there early, especially. I thought we got off to a good start. I believe we had the lead there. And, you know, our bench has been good for us. They have been good for us over the last month. Tonight, I didn't think we had enough effort, enough energy, enough focus out of our bench tonight to match their energy, their focus, their intensity.
How discouraging is it for you that the team had 4 days off in between games, while San Antonio, it's their second game on a back-to-back, to see your team come out with a lack of focus and energy in comparison to them?
Like I said, the start, I thought I liked the energy early from the first group. We were moving the ball, we were getting stops, we were active, and 1 through 15 has to stay ready. And tonight, their bench looked like the fresher bench. At times, they looked like the fresher team. That's not who we are, and that's not who we want to be. We got to be the more aggressive team, the younger team, the more athletic team, the team flying around. And there were spurts of that tonight, but as a whole, we didn't get that done tonight.
Jay, do you think that for some of these guys who've been here for a couple of years, that the last couple seasons and this season too, that the defeats just start to pile up on you as far as, at this point of the year for some of these young guys? And how do they handle that?
There's a mental edge we all have to fight through, whether it's in a game, it's after a loss, it's after a missed shot, it's after a turnover. We have to grow in our mental toughness right now. And that's from game to game, that's from possession to possession. It's very hard to win in this league. It's very difficult. And you have to continue to stay with the process. Play after play, game after game, keep doing what we do and trust it. And that's not easy at times. It's not easy at times, especially when there's losses in a row and you want to hang your heads. Our challenge as a group right now is to pick our heads up, keep fighting, keep scrapping, keep getting better, and that's our job moving forward.
Kind of along those lines, when you're playing a defense that's as cohesive and together like the Spurs, how important is it to be able to move the ball and keep that mental edge to stick to running yourself rather than trying to go at it alone? It sometimes seemed like guys were trying to force the issue to get back in the game, letting frustration get to them.
They're a very good defense. That's why they're the defending NBA champions. They're making a push for another NBA championship right now. Their defense is peaking right now. Our job is to continue to move the ball. They make that tough at times. But we have to continue to trust each other. And we had some good looks in the first half. We shot 35% at the half. And I'll look at the film, but there were a lot of good shots we just did knock down. And when those shots aren't going in, you have to continue to trust the defensive side of the ball. Get back, transition defense, set our defense. And that's our challenge moving forward. You've got to give San Antonio credit. They're a very good defensive team, and they're peaking right now. And we got a taste of what that elite defense is, and we have to continue to trust each other and move the ball.
James, is Channing healthy? And if he is healthy, what was your rationale with altering the big man rotation?
Channing is healthy. Wanted to give Kyle O'Quinn a shot for a few minutes. And we went to Bias at some big spots. We went Aaron Gordon at some big spots. There's just, you can't play 6 bigs in a night. And Channing was the odd man out tonight.
How Dwayne looked to you tonight? I think he was your only guy in that first half who had a positive plus-minus. How Dwayne look in his return?
I thought Dwayne impacted the game tonight. I think he scored 7 points, he took 3 shots, and he impacted that game. I felt him out there. I wish he had 6 more fouls. But I thought he was great tonight.
Do you have to give more playing time down the stretch here to Aaron, just to get him ready for next season?
I think we're going to continue to look at all our guys, especially our young guys. Aaron's in the mix. We'll try to get him some more minutes. But as a group, you know, our philosophy is you got to earn minutes, and he's earning some minutes right now. We're playing him, and I'm hoping that he earns more.
Everyone good? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.